Heyo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Man, it's craziness. I haven't even thought about, so when Cyber Monday was coming, I feel like we were thinking about it, like we were keeping track of when that was gonna be here, day by day. Now I'm like, oh, Christmas deals are in like, well, 3 days really. But Hector, what's up, dude? Hector, I saw your opening, dude. That ghost is nice. I know it was a lot of meh, but that 6-star Killmonger, that ghost. Who else? There was somebody else good 5-star wise. I mean, there was a couple of, you know, decent dupes and stuff too. A bunch of new champs, but who was the other 5-star that was good? But Alyssa was in here first, and Real Deal Teal, then Affliction. Does anybody remember who won the Pride Belt of Pride last night? Totally forgot to put their name on the list for Cade credits. Totally forgot. I don't even know how I'm doing Cade credits yet. But Affliction's your Loki lurker, dude. That's the Captain Bay crew. What's up, Cap? I see you. What up? My brother just got into town early this morning. So aside from, like, you know, kind of casual stuff, I've tried to stay off of YouTube some, just because if I see stuff going on, I want to be in there. But yeah, Esmir was in there, then Banana Grant, then Koroyan is in here, then Nick, the B Daniels, D-Money Squad, Dap is in here. Who else? Shane, Avenger, Lori, Jonathan, Wicking, Hez, Miguel, Ballsaurus Rex, Jam is in here, Nito, Delithius, who else? Hitariki, Dolt, Devil Dog, what's up, dude? My parents used to scramble to find babysitters so I could take my little brother to do stuff. Is that when he's talking about his, is that Office? I think that's Office, when he's talking about his, man, whenever he talks about his stepdad and stuff. It's like the saddest. Michael Scott. Spoiler alert. I know. Here's the thing. If people haven't watched it by now, it may not be on their priority list. So I'm just saying that talking about it here might get you some extra views. But yeah, it's a crazy. I don't know how you can save that much, dude. I don't know how you can save that much stuff. Look at the crest is in full effect. Look at that. Us and Cleveland. I mean, the hair's getting long. I'm gonna have to make some executive decisions soon on whether I cut it or keep growing it. Same with the beard. I'm like, am I growing a beard? I don't know. Am I? Have I? Am I starting to? I don't know. But okay, what else? I'm not first, Confetti Bear. Yes. One of these nights though, dude. Let me see. Just hold on. Subbing in to say hi. Drop a quick like. Hope you like my Christmas song to you. So I liked your tweet. Was there a song? Was there a song? Oh, I didn't get to listen to it. I did like it. I didn't get to listen to it, but I do like me some Catherine McPhee. So I'm sure I'll love it, dude. Typing is hard. I know, dude. You're telling me. What else? Oh, who just hugged me? Shane, you're the man. Who else? Popped a 5-star Star-Lord today. So stoked. It's got to grab that 2015 rank up gem for variant, dude. Yes. I actually, because we're not quite 100% on variant, we'll finish up right after Christmas deals. But because we're not 100% on variant, the initial clear one gave me a 3 to 4 mystic gem, and I was like, that's it. I'm taking magic up. I'm not waiting for because you kind of like you get a lot more use out of her in section 2 or in chapter 2 than anything else. So waiting to 100% and see if you get a 2015 mystic gem. I'm gonna wait. If I do get them, I'm gonna save them for Doctor Strange, or maybe if we ever see Scarlet Witch, which it's not looking good for us seeing Scarlet Witch in the game, but who knows? Parents used to. Oh, I already read that one. Just finished my war lane, 3 Korgs in a row. Oh my gosh, 2 R4s and an R3. Must not have known that I have 565 and I know how to swing her. 565. D-Money Squad. 565. What? You know what actually Fred sent me over earlier today, his Domino just freaking tearing up the one in I mean, you have to play well, obviously. And if you're not going to turn off decks, you got to have that shallow evade down, but just tearing up the Korgan maze. It was pretty sexy. You're my only priority. Did he buy that? Jam. Hook, line, and sinker. You know I buy it. Did Kemeister today. Got Rogue as my reward. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Banana Grant, that's awesome, dude. I've been running the alt here and there. What I do, I don't know. I'm trying to decide, like how much time I actually want to spend on it, because it's not. I don't know. I don't feel like building it up but sometimes I'm like, oh, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to just for the loyalty, just be in a Map 3 alliance. But Sinister Strawberry, what's up, dude? Oh, Magic, gotcha. Nice, dude. She crushes. If you know how to play her, which I'm sure obviously you do, but I'm saying against Korg, she crushes it. Let me see. Okay, Panda Man's Peter moved. Come on. And let's just jump into it. Name that YouTuber for Cade credits. Name that YouTuber. Let's just jump into it. Name it. I mean, I know PewDiePie's been doing it recently, but that's not who it is. That's not who we're talking about. Mary, hello. You know what? I was thinking earlier today, and I kind of, I don't think there's such a thing, but I would love it if there was. Is there a chart somewhere that shows Corvus's damage? So 455, 565, suicides, non-suicides, so you can see. So for example, today in War, I brought him for one fight, so I didn't really care, but today in War, I scouted and knew that I had a Gulk or a Hulk on the, and it was going to be Gulk, but a Gulk or a Hulk on one of the paths. I was like, I could get a mission there, but I'm like, I don't really want to use my 455 Corvus. I mean, I did have full suicides. He would have been fine. It's just, I would, if I knew, oh yeah, 455 by the end of glaive charges with full suicides does 120k without any, without boost or whatever, and 180k with boost, whatever it was, right? 565 does this much and this much. I would have been super comfortable picking up that charge, but since no suicides, no, for sure. I always have him with suicides. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I don't know if I want to try to, because he's still 455, try to pick up that charge when I'm like, well, Iceman's just going to slay this. Do I want to bring in just for a charge for, my Corvus that I'm going to use for one fight? And that fight is going to be power reserve, so not really an issue. It's not like I need that charge. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice to if there was a resource like that. Somewhere, somehow. If there was something like that, I would be so happy. I hope you have a great Christmas. Thank you so much, MCoC. Thank you. You too. Everybody, dude, regardless of what you guys celebrate, I hope the holidays are great to you. I love them. Okay, what else? Hope you know Waking my 4-star max blade. Pulled Gambit sandwich between 2 4-star blades today. Almost threw my phone. Oh, dude, that stinks. That stinks. I always say this, but does it make you feel better if I tell you that it's all visual? That the moment you pop that thing on the spinner, they know, like the game knows exactly what you're gonna get. Does that make you feel a little bit better? Maybe a little bit. It's hold on, just checking something. It is rough though. You're like, can you please at least please just not troll me with the spin? But what can you do? What can you do? Mr. Green, what's going on, dude? What up? I have to get good. So now that we're keeping the schedule, now is we keep the streams live for 48 hours instead of 24, because some people are watching them on replay. But to avoid clutter, I want to make the one from 2 nights ago private. Just because, again, 48 hours. Unload all the charges first 30 seconds to install. Yeah, it's a limber node. I don't want to take my 455 into there. It's a limber node and just kind of either do the light intercept trick. So the big thing, and you guys know this, the big thing for me is just always bring your safest option. You'll eliminate 80% of deaths if you bring your safest option in your roster and you do your duels. So he wasn't the best option, but risk-reward kind of thing. So it'd be nice to have something where I'm like, okay, I know I can get him down by the first set of charges and all that. I don't know if, Hitoriki, you're not new, right? Right? You've been here for a while. Sweetie, what's going on, dude? Who else? Hobbit is in here too. What up? Hobbit, did you finish? How many more pounds? I watched, so I fell asleep, obviously, towards the end of the stream, just because it was like 3-something a.m. here, but I went back in the morning to see at the end, and you were super close, right? You're super close to being done? Right? Answer me true, sir. Answer me true. Henach, what's going on? Arrowwink is in here too, man. Everybody's in here. What's up, handsomes? By the way, if you guys are new and you're enjoying the stream, we're here nightly at 11, so I hope that you will subscribe. subscribe button and join us nightly. And also, I'm going to pop the link to the Discord server in here. A lot of stuff, especially after the 25th. We'll have a day stream on the 24th, but we've got 5 more streams between the 26th day streams, 20-something. Between now and the end of the month, we have a total of 6 streams, day streams, and then our nightly stream. So all that stuff gets announced in the server because YouTube's notifications for stuff are abysmal. So 11 Eastern, yes, Jam, 11 Eastern. Yeah, I always forget to say that. Panama Pete, what's up, dude? What up? Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? Is that Batman? Is that a Batman thing? Is that a Batman thing? Saw a different X today, first time in 4 years. Weird stuff. Panda Man Pete, what's going on in your universe, dude? It's strange happenings all the way around. That's nuts. That's nuts. But yeah, did you buy the $80 iTunes gift cards? I might have to grab 3. Wait, Hector, I thought you weren't spending much. Yes, I did. I did yesterday. I was like, how much do I want to set myself up for Christmas? Because, man, Cyber Monday just came around the corner, and I don't know, since then, I haven't really spent. The fact that I don't like featured GMCs works in my favor. I'll pick up, generally, if there's like a $30 deal with boosts that has some featured GMCs, I'll do that. Like I did the Darkhawk ones. But generally, like regular ones, no, never. And so I think that saves me and helps me justify when there's the big deals. So yes, I did set myself up for 3. Which is not too bad, right, at 80. I mean, you're saving a good amount. It's almost like 2.5, a little less. But yeah, it was weird because she has a new haircut since we had dated. Let's see, and I have the haircut she had. Nice, dude. I always say this. It's funny. You and Brett understand my plight. Is it plight? Plythe? But I always used to joke that I was probably the only dude. And I was secure with it. It didn't bother me, but I was probably the only dude that had to hold his hair when he drank from the water fountain. It looked really good when you're coming inside from football, right? And I played at a decently high level in high school. I was one of the captains and stuff. But you're like, all right, let me just drink some water. So I'm gonna hold my hair. Let me hold my hair. But yeah. And the truth is, I think most of the gals liked it, and the ones that didn't were just jealous, because my hair was way better than theirs. But, Gorgon 31 this war. Good thing I've been practicing in the maze. Nice, Kanga Janga. Nice. Who are you going to use against him? Speaking of hair, I just found a few gray hairs in my beard cap. It happens, man. I've started finding them just here and there. Like, I'll see like 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, palak. Although I don't mind. Like, I like the wisdom that comes along with it, but... I hold my hair when I drink from fountains. I know, dude, it's, you know, you're used to, like, you know, girls having to hold their hair when they drink from fountains, but I hadn't, I didn't think about it until I grew it, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to do that. Yeah, your ex cut her hair, yep. It's funny, I know yesterday we were talking about, Archangel's viability in war, and obviously, you know, you guys know how I feel, but, I did bring him to this war because I'm bringing him for the Iceman synergy, obviously. He gets a bunch more. Mutants get a bunch more special damage, which is nice. But I'm like, great. Somebody who was on last night's stream is going to be like, wait, you're talking about Archangel yesterday, and you brought him to war this time. Nope, it's my 345, and he's just on the bench. But okay, let's see. What's your guess on Christmas Day calendar gift? Makes sense of the current meta. A bit of T2A, a few shards, C5B. Henach, okay, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. But I honestly, I could. It's a bit of a stretch, but not. I would argue that it's not that big of a stretch. I could see it. So obviously not ranked down tickets. They said that. They've been saying that, and they said it definitively today. So, which I don't mind. We have so many rank up materials now. I don't even know if there's anybody I would want to rank down at this point. Maybe ideally you'd want to rank down at rank 5, so you take someone else up. But I don't regret any of my rank 5. So, and rank 4s, it doesn't really matter to me. Maybe X23 or something. I don't know. But those resources aren't that rare. You just get some alphas out of there. But I would say it. I could see it as a stretch, and I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. This is totally just my guess. I could see it being a T5B, and I'll tell you why. Even in 2016 during the holiday calendar, when T2A was incredibly rare, there was almost always, I don't know 2015, I mean, that wasn't even a thing then. There was like always one in the Christmas calendar. And even as a low level player at the time, that's the only way we were getting T2A until you 100%ed, you know, Act 4. And even when I came back, I was like, man, there were like a couple calendar ones that I missed out on. They were very rare at that point, right? 2016, people, the biggest accounts in the game had 3 455s, and they were giving them away. So I could see it. I could see it being a T5B because they've opened up the floodgates to T5B recently. Heck, there's 2 for just first place here. There's almost always shards and or fragments and deals. They're moving stuff quickly along, and like I've said, my theory is that map 7 in Act 6 will probably launch around the same time, and that's when the 6-star resources will start trickling into the game. So I would say that that's probably the MCoC said, Cade, your nose is bleeding. Got him. You got me good, man. Okay, so that's the thing. I would say T5B. I would say T5B is possible, but I don't want to get everyone's hopes up because who knows? But generally, like, the surprise thing is something. Even last year, I mean, they gave that rank down ticket. It was in the calendar thing, but no one was expecting it, right? So it's almost always something big, you know? Hitariki says they're literally effing up the season system with a gifting event. No doubt they'll be like, hey, this T5B, you can't afford gifting. What do you mean, Hitariki? What do you mean? Okay, let's see. It reduces. Oh, hold on. I think I saw someone use AA for Killmonger all or nothing. Did they really, dude? I guess with an invuln or something, but that's a cornered node too, isn't it? I mean, it's certainly Plague Mind. It's certainly all or nothing. It's certainly heal block. Is it also cornered? No, it's strike back. It's strike back. I guess. I mean, I guess if you don't mess up with an invuln, but yeah. Do you be on either Christmas or New Year's? I could see it in the calendar. I could see it. But gifting. Hold on here. Oh, it's not cornered. Okay. Reduced ability. Okay. What do you, Hector? Which one did you want me to read? I don't remember. Read last. Gifting event, and it's $60 off. That's true. Stock out on boosts and say I picked up a second job. No, that's true. That's true. It's definitely a great deal. After big time giving 2 T5 as gifting rewards, so they'll balance it up with Christmas offers despite it doesn't balance anything, man. Yeah, I don't know if they effed it up. I mean, it is a really rare. The good news is that, I mean, T5B is kind of, it can come in quick at the high end, right? And it's gonna be Cow 30, but it's gonna be a high-end alliance that's getting that, so it's not like it's screwing over the little guys kind of thing, you know? But I know a lot of our guys in 4 Loki they're probably rounding out their 8th 565, some of the big spenders, I think. So I don't think they messed it up. I mean, definitely I see your point on it, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. It is a big reward. It is a big reward. Just retyped. Yeah, no worries, dude. The question mark on Christmas Day and calendar is likely gifting crystals. Do you think so, Star? Do you think so? It could be. I don't know. I have no idea. To me, I think we're going to see a T5B. But I don't want to get everyone's hopes up because that's just a guess. It's just a guess. But given that they've been doing T2A once per December for 2 years, including December 2016, when T2A was way more rare, I would say, than T5B. You couldn't get T2A like just a bunch of fragments all the time in every event quest. I don't know. So I'll be honest with ourselves. Cow 30 is gonna get top spot for sure. He is. More than everyone else in the game combined. Yeah, it could be. They were gifting crystals on that spot last year. Yeah. But they're doing it a little bit differently, right? So they don't have. Do they have a T2A in here? I don't know where they have it. And plus last year they gave a rank down ticket too. I feel like they always. So here's the. I wouldn't base it on last year, nor do I think the Christmas deals are going to be the same this year as last year, because this year they started with July 4th. They started with the limit 3 Odins, and that's been working really nicely for them. So it's kind of like there were a lot of people that were saying the same thing Like when we were talking about Black Friday, and they were like, well, last year it wasn't, it was limit 1 and all this. And I'm like, nope. They're going to do whatever is current and whatever works for them. But we don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. If I had to guess, given they're not doing rank down tickets, I think they would do something really nice and surprising. But I could be way off. Who knows? Who knows? Bet star. Okay, let's see. Come on. Ranked out tickets were in the mail. Yes, agreed. True. But we know for a fact that we're not. No, I remember all this stuff. I remember because I have videos on a lot of it from back then, even stuff that I didn't release. But the fact they said they're not doing ranked down tickets, they have different plans on Christmas. I could see it. I could see it balancing out. But who knows? I mean, dude, none of us know what it's going to be. We just speculate. But I don't know. It's sometimes people are very convinced that they do know, and it was like that with Cyber Monday as well. And we hit the hammer on the head. But there were a lot of people that were like, nope, that's not what they're doing. And I was like, well, I don't know. Who knows? But that's my guess, just based on the what I've seen so far. But who knows? Who knows? All right, come on. What else? Pointless when a gold player can have more R5s than a top 3 winner. Huh? Who's a gold player? Who's a gold player? Cow 30's not gold. They're plat 1. They're I would say decently high plat 1. Is that how they finish? And they just got a bunch of other peeps too. A bunch of the peeps from Omni and stuff. So, let me see. I honestly hope they don't give a rank down ticket. They won't. They've already said they definitively. I mean, they've said it definitively a bunch of times, but today they said it again. Like, we're not doing a rank down ticket for Christmas. They're not going to be a thing. Rank down Void, rank him up. Yeah, but they're not doing it because. Did you guys see the thing? Did you see the post on actually on Infobot popped it or what's it called? Posted it today. Okay, come on. So the post said. It was from Kabam Vidius. Last year was last year, and this year is different. We appreciate your feedback on this. However, we don't have plans at the current time to bring back rank down tickets. Continuously having threads open on the topic only spams the matter when it's been addressed many times already. We apologize that you're disappointed in not seeing them this year, but we had different plans. So, no, they're not happening. They're for sure not happening. Just saying, yeah. Yep. Cyber Squad City is rank 4 in plat 1 right now, crushing it. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Sick. Wrapping Christmas presents time from what? Dude, Star, I'm the worst at wrapping Christmas presents. Like, the worst. I try to do it, and then I get impatient, and then I don't know. I feel like I just am like, floop, whatevs, bloop, bloop. And they just end up looking terrible. But what can you do? Seaton joined. He's to. No, I know he joined as well. I know. Yep. Where are the data miners when you actually need them? I don't know if you can data mine calendar stuff, right? They just push them out as a gift. So there's nothing in the game files, I don't think, for that stuff. I could be wrong, but I don't think there are. Bags are your friend then. Yes, I've been leaning on bags a bunch. Yep. Get some spray paint to cover the package and say it's wrapping paper. Hey, that works too. 3 spots above Hobbit Crown. Watch out, they're coming for you. Who? Us? For Loki? Is that what you mean? Dude, I would love to play Savage Squad. I would love to. Okay, let's see. Last year they said the same thing though. No, they were just saying that during the year. Now people are, Miguel, I promise you they're not coming. They're not coming. And I don't think they will again. I think they've opened them up to, like more rank up materials and rank down materials. I think it's important to consider your rank ups very carefully, but they're not coming. Previously been deals on Christmas you can purchase with units. I don't remember. So they had the unit pack. So last year, for example, it was units with shards. It was kind of a disappointing deal in my book. But I think it'll be different this year. I think it's gonna be a different deal. We'd love to never face 4Loki ever. Very happy to never face you guys, dude. It's crazy because D69. They had a crazy war. They went 7 deaths against us. Craziness. Hats off to them. I know they had gone 12 deaths against Savage Squad, and we had a little bit of a like we just cleared sloppier than we generally do overall. Well, I mean BG3, my BG, we just weren't as on point, and the other BGs freaking beasted. But that surprised us a lot. We didn't think, and they beat us by a bonus. So again, hats off. But yeah, we weren't expecting a 7 death clear, and so it really came back to bite us. I mean, you have wars where you don't play your best and the other alliance plays really well, so that takes nothing away from them. They got the W, and good on them. But yeah, that really surprised us. So. It's one of those things where no matter who's facing who, like it's kind of any given Sunday, you gotta always bring your A game for sure. Talking about my alliance, Savage Squad is 3 spots above us. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Facing, dude, I can't 4th time this season. Hobbit for D69, 4th time this season, dude. Agree, I don't think we'll ever see rank down tickets again. A nerf, no rank down tickets. MD, yep. And I was on the side. I don't care that much about rank down tickets. I really, honestly, I'll use them if they come in, but I don't really care. But even when Archangel got that big change, I was definitely one of the ones that was like, okay, you like, because they had confirmed, oh no, this is the mechanic. I was like, an Archangel specific rank down ticket makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of people that rank that guy up because of everything that he was. And it impacted his lab viability big time. No matter what people would, like to think, he still does okay in lab, but if you've watched people play with him post nerf, dude, it's painful. Limber kicks in quick, and it's painful, and you have to only punish heavies after that. So yeah, it's definitely it's stinky poo, is how they say it. If rank tickets are passed out, like a few 4-star ones, yeah, I don't think we're gonna see them though. Never raise the rank up materials, just the illusion. Random rank ups can be good or useless, being random. Availability of R4 might have been raised, but that's compared to content requiring R5s. 1 year ago, you'd raise 4 or 550 availability. No one would care. So are you saying that before July 4th, when the only way to get T5B was war seasons, and even then to get it in significant quantities, you had to kind of be towards the top, versus what we've seen since July 4th? Are you saying that they haven't raised T5B availability just overall? Because you and I are going to disagree there, my friend. Kate, I'm still at work. Don't tell my boss. The boss man, I'm here, dude. I wouldn't dare. I would not dare. It's funny. I remember talking to Wiz, he's in WoW. He was in Apoco at the time, and Evo was thinking about getting things, I've said this before, but getting things back together, and we almost, when we were creating Empire for our master push, we almost merged with the Evo guys, and he had a lot of, because Invaders had been in Plat 3, he was very hesitant, because he's like, no, T5B, like, war is the only way, and you like, the crew that you'd bring in, even if they're great, because of that, would be at least a season behind everyone else, regardless of skill. And I was like, dude, things change in this game quick. They change quick. You never know. With deals, with all that, it can change like that. Lo and behold, like not even a month later, a couple weeks later, July 4th deals came, and anyone that had been behind that was a spender could catch up like that. Yeah, it's changed a bunch since then. There's a lot of T5V and a lot of stuff. Of course, it's still endgame content, but yeah. Progression is still illusionary because content shifted on R5 needs, while the more rank ups you speak of are random. Behind paywalls and not skills/effort. The skill-based thing is... we're going to disagree on that too. Variant, yeah, I would say that. Variant, you do have to... It's very hard. Like, you'd have to save your units if you're free to play, and it takes a while. Variant costs quite a bit to get through. I agree with that. Event quests, the endgame players... I haven't seen an endgame player use a revive in an event quest most of the time when they're streaming in a while, unless it's just like something they're going in first and all that stuff. So there's a big... this game is dictated by skill big time, but... If I had a nickel for every time I've heard people complain that it's not skill-based and it's pay to win, I'd have a buttload of nickels. I would not accept donations, and I disagree with that point of view with everything in me. They're free-to-play players that are doing great, that are ranking up fine, that are keeping up with others, that are doing it all on grinded units. And I've seen many people who are big spenders not be able to keep up at the top. So there's a big skill component. So I wouldn't say it's an illusion and it's all. I would agree with on maybe the variant front, but overall, like there is content that you can speed that up with. And the other thing I would say, so here, consider this for progression. The way that Act 4 happened. That one was doable with 550s, just fine. Act 5 up to 5. I mean, all of Act 5 was doable with 550s. Heck, like a 5.4 Ultron I did with my 440 Medusa because she was a better option than other ones. They've moved towards champ selection more than anything. So 550s were still viable. It was made more for 455s, and then you got your first 565, right? That means Act 6 will be doable with 455s. It'll be easier with 565s. But it will not require anything else, and at the end, will probably my guess, unlock the next level, which will be rank 3, 6 stars. So I don't think this guy over here, free to play, almost done 100%. Very nice, dude. So I don't think so. I don't think it's an illusion of progression. I think that before July 4th, I had 1 565. Now I have 4, and once I'm done with variant, I'll have 2 more. I'm sitting on 1 rank up just to wait on what I have. And I think those rank ups are real in my account. So I don't agree. Gifting event, same amount. Yeah, but it doesn't matter after 5, right? So here's what happens if you analyze it. I enjoy talking about this stuff, but I think people almost complain before they've thought it all the way through. Once you get to 5, then the prestige, like, it doesn't matter prestige-wise. Beyond that, you would say, well, yeah, but then you place 5 defenders, right? So you ideally want to get to 10, right? Kinda. The big nodes already have high-level defenders on them, so all you're doing is kind of impacting just slightly, like beyond the 5, the initial 5, and maybe a couple others. It doesn't matter that Joe Blowsville has 14 of them while you have, 8. Because all you're doing, like the big nodes, especially at the high levels, the big nodes already had 565s on them for a long time now. All you're doing is you're making the diversity fights on the nodes that are not troublesome nodes. You're making the diversity fights a little longer. Because the impact nodes have already had high-level champs. And I placed for an entire season for 2 battle groups, if not 3 for a while, at a master level. So I think it's just not, and we did fine. We were behind in defense, and as long as we had the priority nodes kind of covered, even not with 565s at the time, we did okay. We still made master with a group that was mostly behind. So yeah, more R5s equals more team composition, easier new content, no need to wait for AQ war to end, and so on. It can, but I think it goes up with the tier, right? So if you're in the high tiers, you're probably running more aggressive AQ AW than anyone else. You have higher needs, higher champ needs, and all that sort of stuff. But as far as team composition, that's why the champs that you rank up are so important, because I've seen people say, I rank who I like, and then not have the roster or struggle because of who they rank, and then they get upset at kabam. If you rank who you like, that's fine, but You're gonna suffer when it comes to getting recruited for prestige. You're gonna suffer when it comes to having options for AW or AQ or what have you. If you're just ranking up the fun champs. Maniac said majority of the people who are free to play don't take advantage of all the resources that are available to them. Brian does all he can to get the most out of his account, and spenders really don't. Different perspectives. I agree. I totally agree, GM. I think that's the thing, because you heard a lot of that on when Brian posted his 1 million free to play. There was a guy on Reddit who the guy who posted the thing was like, oh, whatever. I don't remember what the date was that Brian started his account, but he was like, whatever date, 2015, the day Brian Grant gave up on life or social life or whatever he said. And I was like, oh, dude, you missed the whole point of like the thing that people love about Brian. Brian knows how to get the most out of less time. Brian's not always in the game. Brian is just getting a lot as a free-to-play player out of the time he does spend in the game. And so yeah, it's crazy. Map 7, even late day map 6 would be easier with rank 5s. Very true, very true. But having said that, my rank 4s are running fine. I mean, I use my R5 blade for Mephisto, but Corvus was running pretty much my whole map. Champ selection is paramount in the game, and it's becoming even more so. So if you're running a Golkon Starburst, or you're running somebody who's healing off of I'm lucky, I guess, I have 2 Corvuses now, but champ selection is going to save you a bunch, right? I don't think, late day map 6, like a 550 Ghost Rider, no longer really the champ you want to bring, but map 7's certainly gonna need it. But that's only a problem. Map 7's only gonna be a problem for the people at the very high end who have more of them, right? So, I mean, can you really be a plat 3 or a gold 1 player that's like, I don't have 10 R5s? I'm like, well, of course, but you also don't need 10 R5s. You're not even like really required to boost for, I'm not talking about you, Jam, not at all, but just people like that, right? It's the game scales. You can get out of the game, or you can play it at whatever level you want. But yeah, of course, the rank ups aren't going to be even. Prestige will be 10K in the next few months for top 20. Oh, for sure. I feel like most of us are kind of rounding that, but unless are you competing with the top 20? You only need 5 to do that. And I'm almost at 6, and I was pretty behind when it came to stuff. So there's totally, and Brian is there, and he doesn't even spend, because I know for me, I've spent. So for free to play players, that doesn't help them. The fact that I advance at a decent pace. It's not like it's inspiring or whatever them to do the same. But I think it's doable. I think it's very doable. And I don't know. I like to play devil's advocate. Obviously. But I also hear a lot of complaining before things have been thought through, and I'm like, can we think it through though? Can we think it through? Because I used to complain a lot more about it, and I'm like, there has to be that kind of hierarchy. I hear a lot of complaints about Uncollected, and or when new events come out and people are like, oh, it's impossible, and I'm like, well, dude, there were so many challenges I couldn't do when I was playing initially, and I think there's a lot more YouTubers, so people see people doing content, and they're like, I don't know, they're like, wow, this is BS, I should be able to compete on day 1, and that's not so. There's a hierarchy, Top 20, I'll be glad when I can have 565s for AQ. Jam, who are you running right now for map 6? Do you have a because I feel like champ selection should get you most of, I feel like a 455 Ghost, well, it depends on your paths, of course, but I feel like you can run pretty much the whole map with either a 455 Ghost Rider, a Corvus with Suicides at 455 or equivalent rank, but again, we're talking about, at least these are my paths. Obviously, if you're on a degen path, something like that, you're gonna want regen and such. But new champs in there, plus no PI limit, maybe won't matter after adjustments. Yeah, we are in adjustment period for sure. That's true. Heck, we missed a node last series, but so it totally happens. But I think it will, adjustment wise, I think we'll be fine. It's just kind of getting used to some of the encounters and stuff. But But I think 455s are good for 6x5. I think 455s at the high level can do it fine. I think map 7, yeah, you're really gonna want 565s. It's time to kind of start ranking for AQ, I think. But big difference got your acquisition between 5 stars and 6 stars. Many more 6 stars in the pool right now, which means dilution or dilution. 5s with 20% chance. Featured crystal, which no longer exists. Yep. Thoughts on future 6-star progression? Big paywall. 6-star featured GMCs. Featured grind. Game kind of looks bleak. I don't agree that the game looks bleak. I don't think it's gonna look different than the way that we're doing it with 5 stars right now. I think it's the same kind of thing. I think if anything, what I've seen is them kind of, I don't know, like the old featured system was fantastic, and we all miss it. But this one hasn't been too bad when there's a good 5-star featured crystal. I wouldn't invest in 6-star featured yet for sure. But I don't know, because 6 stars aren't required yet, right? They're not required for anything. And in fact, 5 stars are still stronger right now. So, because most people aren't. There's some people who are rank 2ing their 6 stars, but no, I wouldn't say so. I think, and I maintain this all the time because I've been there. The game and how you feel about the game, its bleakness, its potential, is always going to mirror how you personally feel about the game. So if you're feeling burned out, man, the game is going to seem like people are, leaving in droves. Like, okay, Seaton put out that video about AW the other day, and he was saying people are leaving in droves. I could almost put money on the fact that season 1 and 2 were far worse as far as people leaving the game. Far worse. 4Loki had to replace half their alliance each of those seasons. We didn't have a single person leave between these seasons. I mean, there's been some transitions here and there in season, but I think it always mirrors. I think it's you're gonna have that vantage point when you're coming off of a war that was, because it happens. Your deaths happen. You feel like poop. Everybody does. And it affects the way you feel about the game. When I retired or left the game in October, dude, I was like, this game is on its way down, and it's not. It's only gotten better since. So I don't think it looks bleak, but I can see sometimes, like, people have rough seasons in AW and all that, and it doesn't make you feel very good about the game, and it does suck, and a lot of that is RNG. And dude, I've been there. I know people are like, oh, whatever. I've heard it said that, oh, you guys don't have perspective because you're at tier 1. Dude, I've been at a lot of tiers, and I've led at a bunch of tiers, and I've been on the Season 2 Scroll Invaders, finished at spot 1 of Plat 3 when we were pushing for Plat 1 with a couple wars or 4 wars left, and then had to face 3 docked Master Alliances and couldn't clear a boss. It hurt, man. It was the worst. And not only that, but one of those docked alliances were real, let's say, dongs. They were real cucumbers in chat when they were just beating up on an alliance that couldn't hang with them. 5-star basic arena would be a nice update. Wouldn't help me, but I'd say arena grouping by prestige would be more fair. Yeah, I think 5-star basic would be nice. I did talk to Simon a little bit about it. I just kind of trying to. I'm sure they're thinking about it, but just do whatever I can to maybe plant a seed a little bit. I'm sure maybe you probably talked to him too at NYCC Jam, but I hope they do. I hope they do bring one in at some point for sure. I think we could see it once 6-star rank 3s come out. I think we could see them, because it's not like 5-star is becoming less valuable, but I think we could see a basic arena, because all of a sudden those aren't the most in-demand champs, right? And the 6-stars will be at some point. So I think we could see that. Complaining about Alliance Wars for months. People have been complaining about the game for years. That's true. Yeah, that is true. And it usually mirrors how they feel, how they are personally feeling with the game at that point. And I can't blame them for it, but it's definitely, there's a lot of projection going on. Lackey, what's up, dude? Demi, Cade, why are you so damn cute? Dude, I don't know. I'm trying. So I'll tell you what it is. I eat only eggplants and plantains. I lather my face in coconut oil before I start the stream. And I pray. I pray that it all comes together. And some nights it does, and some nights it doesn't. So, I don't know. What can you do? Panda J Man, what's up, dude? What up? What up? BG put out a burnout vid too. Yeah, definitely. And then he put out the new one. I think, yeah, exactly. So when BG's, that's a good one to analyze, I think. When BG put out his vid, and he put out the one the other day where he was talking about that. But I think when he put out his initial burnout vid, he was feeling, because he was really like, you know, he was having to take that path with suboptimal champs, all that kind of stuff. It was tough. It was a struggle, war to war. And I think it makes you, plus it was season 1, man, season 1. Oh, it was just, there's a lot of piloting going on. There was a lot of that kind of stuff. There wasn't an even playing field. It was all very frustrating, you know? So yeah. Let's see. Sometimes it takes one little Seton to speak up before the voice of the people. Boycott 12.0 was a huge success because the content creator, I agree. So 12.0 was. The one that I wasn't on board with at all was the one before July 4th. Some people were pissed and they just joined in on the thing. And of course, Kabam didn't want the overheating, but they were, you know, people were like, they're not doing anything about it, but they're trying. I'm sure they're scrambling behind the scenes to try to get it fixed, because that doesn't help them either. It just eats into their numbers. I didn't agree with that stuff. So I think, yes, I think it's important sometimes to do that when there's something big. I think 12.0 was big, and it was important. I think the one with the overheating, then all of a sudden, like, you're getting people who are already looking for a reason to be upset. You're getting them riled up. And when you have a big megaphone, it worries me for the health of the game, right? So you have to be very, I mean, you don't have to be, but it's important, I think, that, you know, with great power come great responsibility. I think you have to, I don't know, just do it in a constructive way, and he certainly does that oftentimes. But do it in a constructive way as a content creator, and this is for anyone. And because there are a lot of people who are very impressionable in the community and will listen to just about anything that you say, you know, so. The boycott 12.0, because AI could take you for all your health on a parry. Yep, that poop would have never flown regardless if we spoke out about it. That's true too, yeah. So it was really, so the nerfs, the community was kind of split on the nerfs, but then when we actually got the patch, whew, man, that was bad. That was bad. That's craziness. Yeah, when Cap lost his parry. I mean, everybody, dude, everybody, but you're like, hey, but he's got a shield, man. It was a mess. It was a mess. Blade or bearded if I see 5. If those are your options, I would go Blade, 100% Be Kind Rewind. Still the Swiss Army knife of the game. Still super valuable. You can run him in war against most matchups. I still run him in war sometimes. Great champ. AQ, AW, questing, Blade. Maybe a little too impressionable, if we're being honest. I agree with you. Yep. Do you think they'll add T3A and T6B? T3, T5B to rank 2? I think they will. So I think the next thing we're gonna see are tier 5 class catalyst, right? Which I think would be enough. That's enough for rank 3s, right? I'd have to look, but so I think that's what we're gonna see next. But that would be maybe end of Act 6, maybe, or trace amounts leaked in map or trickled out through map 7, maybe. And again, this is just my speculation. I could be way off on any of this stuff. This is just kind of the way I see it. But yeah, I think eventually we will see that, but it's gonna be a trickle. Let me see. I've seen you eat chicken wings, liar. Wait, what did I say? Dude, I have eaten some chicken wings in my life. That's true. I've eaten a chicken wing or two in my day. Come on. Dude, launch it. Come on. You darsh. Of course he launches it afterwards. What a darsh. What a huge darsh. All right, let's now launch it. Kill yourself. Come on, launch it. You. Okay, did BG put out any vid expressing his thoughts regarding 12.0? Can't remember if he was okay with it or not. I don't remember. I don't think anyone was okay with 12.0. I think once they fixed it, 12.1 or 12.0.1, whatever the patch was, it was much better. I think most of us, even the people who weren't happy initially with the nerfs and stuff, kind of grew to be okay with it. You know what I mean? So, dude, launch it, K2018. Exactly, real deal. What's up, dude? This Starhawk sucks. Here's my my tips on Dark Hawk are bait that SP2 and then go in with an armor break champ after that and just parry and then do 2 or 3 hits, however long. Like don't hit once he's done parrying because you're gonna miss. He's gonna counter you. So just Seaton, I think, had said the same thing. I didn't watch the vid, but somebody had said. So basically, just bait the L2. It's just a ranged attack or whatever. Just distance yourself, and then parry, medium, light, medium, or whatever. However many hits you can get in before the stun expires. When T5CC gets introduced, it'll be like when T4CC were introduced, strictly RNG to be able to progress and rank your champs. Yeah, I could see that. I think we'll see some. My theory is that Act 6 and Map 7 will launch around the same time, and they'll both start opening up the meta towards 6-star progression, more so than it is now. I think we could see trace fragments and all that stuff, but yeah. Dude, I didn't even say what's up. I read your comment. What's up, dude? Arena didn't seem to be something they thought drove the game. I got the feeling it's like an area they don't worry about it's not an area they worry about developing. Jam, you know what? I got a bit of a similar feeling talking to Simon, like when I brought up and I'm sure they're very overloaded and everyone's got their job, and I don't know, Simon does some of the character development and all that, but so it's probably not his field too. But I was like, oh, basic arena, we were talking about that, and I was like, you know what, maybe an arena system like we used to have. Have you guys considered that, where, the basic and the featured are in the same arena, and if you score too high, you get the featured. If you score lower, we would at least maybe temper the scores a little bit, and I don't, yeah, I got the same feeling that Simon just wasn't as involved with arena, and so he didn't, it just wasn't his area. He didn't really, I don't know that Kabam hasn't been thinking about it, but I don't know. But yeah, the feeling talking to him was that it wasn't something he had thought about too much. Ooh, Biddy's looking for somebody to do dungeons for friendship rewards. Any thoughts about the Christmas Day offers, Panda J-Man? I think I do suspect that they're gonna switch for the first time. That they're gonna switch to the limit 3 for the Odins. Last year we got, units with shards. It was a bit of a disappointment. I actually honestly hope we see something else. It would be nice to see 5-star awakening gem, something like that. I don't know. But I think they will move to a limit 3. I really do, because even though they didn't do it last year, since July 4th, that's been the standard. And so the only reason I would think maybe they wouldn't is because Cyber Monday usually mirrors July 4th. And so it made sense that Cyber Monday would move to that. Some people were saying, oh no, last year it wasn't like that. I wouldn't compare it to last year. I would compare it to what they've been doing this year. And I think it's been working very well to make them money. So I don't know why they'd switch it, but Christmas deals obviously traditionally not nearly as good as Cyber Monday ones or July 4th ones. So I don't know. I could see maybe, hopefully, they put some rank up resources in there. Last year it was just shards and units, right? They're going to do a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal for an Odin on Christmas. No limit, though. Buy as many as you'd like. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. I don't know, because if I could... They're going to... If they do a limit 3, then they're going to do the unit cache thing and try to separate peeps from their units, which is... I mean, it's just good business for them, right? But this time I'm keeping the units. They're too important. Last time, I didn't have a 5-star generic in my inventory. I felt good about spending the units I got on Cyber Monday on the generic, but now, yeah, I think if they do a limit whatever, they'll do a cache deal as well. But given that they're not as good as the other ones, maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. I think we'll see. We'll see what they do. I think if they do a 5-star Awakening Gem, they're not going to do a limit 3. I don't think they would make it so people can get 3. Maybe they would, because they're in the greater gifting crystals. Although, low drop rates, but I don't know if they would do a limit 3 on that. Limit 3 generally works best with rare rank up materials like T5B, right? Because people are like, oh my gosh, I get it fully formed for all 3 of these or whatever, right? So, but yeah. I used to have alliance arenas where the whole alliance would grind and their total points added up. What? Dude, I didn't know that. GM, dude, there's so much about the old ways I don't remember. So because like I was there when this Ultron quest came out. I played the game for maybe about a month, and then I left, and then I wasn't back until Willpower was getting nerfed, or about that time. Perfect Block was getting nerfed right when I was coming back to playing seriously. So I missed a bunch of stuff, and I didn't know anything about Arena for a while after that. Like you do, right? Most people are like, oh, it's PvP, I'm not ready for that. So yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I missed a bunch. I didn't even seriously like do any serious AQ until season 3. I mean, Cyclops Kang was like my first map 5ing. So crazy. All right. Let's do this and this. Alliance arenas are cool. Nice. The OG's in here. That's nuts, dude. I had no idea. Q-Bug, what's up, dude? Ooh, I see your rooster. I see your rooster, friend. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let me see. Maybe like the game again. Sorry for the novel. Oh wait, Billy. Good morning. Watching Andy. I don't know who that is. Yesterday, going into content, and he got and was surprised himself. Was awesome. Struggle got 5-star Heimdall and 4-star Ghost. So happy for the dude. That's what the game's all about. Definitely, dude. Yeah. Those fresh pulls and all that. Yeah, for sure. Arcade, what's up, dude? No love for fellow Cade. What up, dude? Dude, I gotta admit, that's still so confusing to people. I've had like 3 YouTubers be like, hey, I was talking to you on Twitter the other day, and I'm like, no, you weren't. It's like Vex at NYCC was like, dude, I talked to Arcade for like an hour before I realized it wasn't you. And I was like, yeah. And Idla said the same thing. He's like, oh, dude, I didn't know Cade came from Arcade. And I'm like, it doesn't, man. It's different. It's different. But yeah, it's confusing some peeps. But what can you do? All right, dude. If I could, in a heartbeat, if I could get Cade, the standard Cade, spelled the standard way, I would. The problem was there was a guy squatting on Cade for a long time who hadn't been in the game for a while. When they did the name change stuff. When they did the name change stuff, or where you could do your own with the name change token, it seemed like they cleaned out a lot of those accounts. And so for a while I was trying to get Cade, and it said, oh, it's taken. And then I looked again, and the dude who has Cade now is a different dude who got it, I don't know, like when the name change tokens came out. So I'm like, how the F? I've friend requested him like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, to make you an offer you can't refuse. But yeah, I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? Hike, what's going on? That explains why I've been getting love from all those YouTubers. Yeah, dude, it's confusing peeps, man. It's confusing peeps. But yeah. Let me see. We won a 4-star Ultron from that. Very proud, dude. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Scarco, what's up, dude? What up? Ooh, SP3 defense, lesser attack, and mutant special 8%. Oh, that's not a great haul this time. I'm glad they had the 12% last time because I stocked up on them. So I'm pretty pimped. I'm pimped. All right, let's see. Let's see. Do we want any of this stuff? We don't. At least it's nice that you know what? Does this work on ice armor champs? So would I only be taking 3.5-ish% damage instead of 5% damage with ice armor up, or no? Does that not work that way? Because I might just be interested if so. I doubt it works that way though. Permped, dude, Fitz. Hashtag permped. We need that as a hashtag. Hashtag permped. Oh, we just stumbled across it. A new one. Dude, nicely done. Nicely done. That's crazy. That's craziness. Back at the time, they weren't FC openings. They were things like 100 PHC openings, and without SIG abilities, those openings hurt so much to watch. 100 PHC openings without SIG ability. Dude, yeah. That's not great. That's not great. But yeah, arcade. Oh, arcade, dude, it's all good. I mean, there's just really, I know it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think it's probably the thumbnail, right? Because the thumbnail still says Cade, because that's your IGN, so it makes sense. But people see Cade and they think, you know, the people don't know if it's like a K or a C for me. So I think that's probably what mixes people up some. You know what I'd like? Arcade, there's a dude in your alliance, actually. It's funny because I saw him, I faced him in Arena, and then I looked up his profile, and I was like, I was trying to find him, and I was like, oh, there's well, Cade with the K. But he's got the R, he's got the little R thing as part of the thing. And I've tried to find it a couple different times, you know, the registered, like, trademark, like TM, but it's a R. And I couldn't find, like, both of the R symbols that I found are actually not typable in this game. So I'm sure there's a third one that I'm not finding. Do you know how he gets that little R after his name? I forgot what his name is. It's something, and then he's got the little R, circled R. Because part of me has thought about, the thing is, it would have to show up as a little R. Part of me have thought about just doing standard Cade with the little R. But if it's like Cade with a big R, then it's just like Cader. That's not gonna look good, you know? But I don't think it shows up as a little R though. It'd be fun, and then I could go to the standard spelling, and then people could just search Cade, and they'd find it, because most people can't find the Greek symbol. But yeah. Although there are benefits to having it spelled this way, right? Like no one had the forum name Cade, but then there's disadvantages too, because like a lot of game modes or a lot of things won't have that symbol, so you can't, like, it's not like I can be Cade that way on Reddit. Like Reddit doesn't have that symbol, so you're kind of SOL. Okay, let's see. Alchemist Cade, use bullet point, Cade bullet point. No, I don't want to do any symbols. Like I want it to just be standard simple Cade. The R was just a very like little teeny thing, but I don't want to do that, because you could do like underscores and all that, but it looks, I want it to look cleaner instead of more, you know, busy. In Italian, Cade means he falls. In Romanian as well, right? Cade, right? Yep. But let me see. Hyped about new trailer of Avengers. So great, I guess. Everyone hyped about the new trailer of Avengers. Well, so there was the teaser, but then there's no other trailer since that one, right? Somebody was trying to troll about it the other day, but there's no other trailer besides that, right? I'm at 2 mil for Ant. Should I go higher? Victor, yeah, just go 2.5 or something. He's not going to go that high, but go 2.5 just so you feel safe. You still got time. Still got a bunch of time. I would go to the buzzer, even if you don't go quite to 2.5. Why not, right? I would never grind for a champ. I would never grind for a champ in a way that where you're like, am I gonna get him? Like, you want to grind and just be sure. Am I from Romania originally? Yeah, I came here when I was almost 10, and then I've been here since. I'm more American than I'm Romanian, but I still speak the language. My grandma doesn't speak what's it called? English, so we've kept it. Old Alliance had Captain R with a weird R. Is there for season 3? Stark currently chilling with Invincible and his crew. They're a great bunch. Back to P2 after the holidays. Oh, gotcha. Nice. That's awesome. It was something. Let me try to find it. Are you? It was something. Hair down. Maybe it's in your current alliance. Is it not in your current alliance? Man, I have to do the Greek keyboard. Let's see. How do I? Where is it? Where are you? There it is. Oh my gosh, such a pain in the buns. No, care. Okay. Oh yeah, so you're an NDS. I don't think that was the one that had, it was one of the lower ones. It's I guess it's not someone in this alliance. It was a few days ago, but I guess you've moved since. It was one of the guys towards the top, and he had something where the R actually was meant to be read as part of the word. Oh, is that the thing? Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's weird. I think it's I don't remember now. I don't remember. Or I saw another guy too that had the same thing, but because it doesn't show up for the thing. Pretty clean, I think. No, I don't. I just want it to be Cade. If I could, it would just be Cade, just 4 letters. But there's no way to make it look cleaner without it just being standard Cade. You know, that's the thing. Like Spike, yes. D Money Squad, yes. Try to find it for you. Give me an. Oh, dude, no, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. What was the name? Can you put just the tag of your old alliance? Just put the tag of your old alliance in the chat if you don't mind. You should see how I wrap this scarf. Ooh, is it good? Is it well done? Think it's worth buying a name change token? Well, is Biddy actually available? Change it and see if you can change it, because it'll tell you if it's available or not before that. I don't think it is because they're really expensive. They were like 1 gold or 100 gold or something for a while. I think they were worth it then to at least pick one up, but nah, I don't think they're worth it now necessarily. But if you like it better, you know. I swear they tweaked variant AI on the drones and Ultrons to counter the corner intercept. They stutter and light attack. I have seen that. Well, so what they've said, I don't think they... There's 2 different AIs that control the high-end AI. That's what we're talking about at NYCC. And some of them can switch back and forth between them, right? That they can, or defensive nodes and aggressive nodes can tweak them. But there's 2 different kinds of AI. One will be very aggressive and very, very predictable, and one will be a little bit more defensive. From what I gather, they didn't say this. They just said about the 2 kinds. So yeah, I'm thinking it's the other kind that's controlling. That's mostly what you see in variant. But yeah, the drones are very passive. They won't chase out of the corner for sure, but for the most part. Can you check for me? Don't have enough units, please. What do you mean check for you? No. I'm saying you can just try to change it even without the units. Don't buy anything. Just try to change it. It'll tell you if it's available. It'll tell you if it's available. Well, actually, no. Let's go back into 5-star. It'll tell you if it's available without you actually having to do anything. Without you, like before it tells you, oh no, you need a name change token. So, how do I do that? You go here. You go here, you say change name, you put in your new name and say change name, and it should not matter if you don't have a ticket yet. It should tell you if that thing is available or not before it actually tells you, oh, you don't have a ticket, so you can't do it. So, I'm at 2.32 million in the Ant-Man arena. Am I good? You're probably good, but just keep going to the buzzer just at a relaxed pace. That's what I would do. But yeah. Arena, am I right? Change like every other rush, super aggressive for like 5 intercepts, then switch to passive. I hate it. Yeah. Well, they were very like, I feel like, so, you know, obviously the safer intercept then is well, it's not quite an intercept, but the safer one is the Killmonger 29 one, right? Just have them chase you, and you know, intercept their dash. That's probably an easier way to play him stun immune if you're wanting to play him stun immune. But yeah, because that one's 1 hundo if you shallow evade, right? Oh, found the R but can't type it in game. That's weird because I have the same R and I can't type it in game. So I'm like, how did this guy get his name? You know, it's so crazy. Tom, what's up, dude? Man, it's already 12:15. Geez, if you guys are new to the stream and you're enjoying it, make sure to slap that subscribe button. Just backhand that subscribe button. Pop a... What are we going to say? Backhand the subscribe button for sure. You want to backhand it. You probably want to spank the like button and get your buttons in the Discord server. We're here nightly at 11, and then we party on in Brian's afterwards. So if you're enjoying it, and I hope you are, I hope you sub. Hey, see, it works. Fearless, what's up, dude? Welcome to the Cade Crew. There's the Discord server there for anybody that's interested. We're rounding 600, 600. Always easier said than done, as you know. Yeah, but it's a 100% reliable thing. Unlike you're not relying on anything the AI does. So that one is just a matter of practicing the mechanic, whereas the other one is the AI playing into what you want it to do, right? So just kind of like Killmonger on 29 or whatever, you can always get that one done. So it doesn't even have to be a shallow necessarily, but it's kind of like the way you handle a void on Unblockable Finale and all that. You just have to have the character with the spacing for it. And actually, you can do it against the wall, too, very reliably if you want. But I don't know if you want to be up against the wall doing it, you know? If you don't like the stream, hit sub and come by and smash dislike all the time. It's lots of fun. Trust me, I know. Nice. Nice, nice. With the little thing on the eye. Well, I think if there's a way to do it with standard characters, I would recommend you do it with standard characters. There was no way for me to do Cade with standard characters because there's some, level 10 dude squatting on the name. So what can you do? But yeah, for a long time, actually, first account, even this account. So because I had the first account deleted, it was available again. So it was always Cade 1321, right? Because Cade wasn't available when I first started the game. And then I changed it briefly to Cade with like a dot over the E because I wanted a simple one. I was like, I don't like how that looks. And then I changed it again to the one with this A. Oh, it is taken. Yeah, if there's a way to do it to where it's close to standard characters, I would do that. But yeah. 80k Ultron with a wicked AI. No, Ultron, dude, Ultron's very, very reliable. You can do it. Don't. I'm gonna pep talk you. That it's a 100% reliable one, so it's just a matter of jumping into duels and just really getting the timing down on it. You can for sure do, and Ultron's got that. Ultron can be countered by that one for sure. So this isn't one. This isn't one that you can do it on most characters. So I would, if you wanted to play him stun immune, I would say do that. If you're otherwise, yeah, the parry thing. But yeah, because backdrafting doesn't work, it's an alternative solution that works. That's reliable 100% of the time. But like anything, it's one of those. Like for example, the light intercept. I never do the light intercept because I never practice that mechanic. I just don't. It's just not something that's in my muscle memory. But it's very reliable if you practice it and get it down. So I think it's a very actually. You know what I would watch? I don't know if Tater's. I mean, Tater's a beast at 29 Killmonger, and he's put out a bunch of vids on it, and also like even recently he's been releasing 29 Killmonger. But also, if you watch his variant, any of his variant streaming stuff, he uses it a bunch when he's playing either like corner game or having him chase, and he's very, very good at it. So if you can get it down, you know who? So Fred and I talk a bunch. Because he's taking Killmongers on 29, I was like, oh, dude, you got to get this down. Fred, within a couple weeks, I feel like he's a beast at that. He's doing it with Domino. He's doing it with his magic. So it's nice because it's 100%, but it's one of those techniques that you kind of have to like to get down. You know what I mean? And even I don't use it too much. I use it for Unblockable Finale Void. I use it sometimes to get out of the corner. But not too much. I'm not really using it in war and stuff. Meaning to say in the past year, you filled the big Joel-sized hole left in the community and in my heart, and we love you all for it. Oh, Arcade, dude, your words are far too kind. I used to love watching Joel, so that's very kind of you to say. If I can be, even a little bit like Joel, especially I think that was one of the big reasons I wanted to kind of settle into this time slot too, is because this is when I used to love watching him. So I'm glad. I mean, I know it's not everybody's speed, but Cade Crew's the best, man. You guys make it very, very worthwhile. Finally off of work, on my way home, stuck waiting for a train to pass. I just want to go home, man. Demi, you'll be home soon. You'll be home soon. Soon. Demi, did you ever say what part, like whereabouts, what part of the country you're in-ish? Whereabouts? Excuse me. By the way, exciting stuff coming to the server. Because Otrix has been posting a bunch in there, like the leaks and stuff. I'm going to create a channel just for Otrix stuff. I'll create a channel just for Muta stuff, which will actually pull Muta stuff into there, just so people have it, because we already have the Truco stuff. I really do want it to be kind of a one-stop shop for peeps. So that'll be exciting because Otrix was posting the some of the leaks or like the PNGs and stuff for the events. Like as they came out, he posted them in the server, and I'm like, oh, dude, let me get your own channel for people to follow. What's Ludum's YouTube space? Okay. Let me grab Tater's YouTube. YouTube. Taters. Ah. Taters. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Okay, so here it is. And not only is his channel great, but he's one of the best dudes around. Tater's heart is what... Oh, there it is. Tater's heart is what... Star posted it. What the Grinch wishes his heart would grow into. But yeah. Knox was done to see want my home address. No. Just social. Just give me social. Yeah, just social security number. That's all I need. No, don't do it. Demi, don't. It's a joke. It's a yoke. Nobody ever posts their social anywhere. So yeah. Okay. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Hold on. We can meet up. We are close. You and I? Yes. Dallas, Texas, and Greenville. Yes, indeed. All right, buddy. 8:15. No. I discovered that Domino's good core counter. Yes, definitely. Beardo seems to trigger Unstoppable and Unblockable, whereas Domino doesn't, at least from our practice sessions. She seems like she has a really good way to, I'm gonna remove that. I know it's a joke, but that might actually be somebody's. I don't know how they work. So, I mean, not somebody's in here, but just a random one. I think she seems to do well on the shallow evades as well, which is nice. But yeah. Speaking of that Hobbit, you know what's crazy? Destroyer the other day was like, oh, dude, try the medium thing on Killmonger, like the medium punish, and it works like in my duels at least. It worked 100%. I was like, oh, dude, I would rather do the light. It's just more whatever, but. Punishing it with magic, like Domino style, medium punish, worked like 100% of the time I tried it in duels. Granted, it was just one duel, but it kind of blew my mind. Not very many characters you can do that for. I wonder if it's quite 100%, and I would probably not chance it in war, but I don't know if you knew that. You probably did, but pretty nuts. Surprised me. Sounds like something someone around here would say. What? What else did I miss? Gonna go do some more arena, dude. No worries. Nah, that's what we're all here for. Except once in a while, I'll just get off on a tangent and just talk for like 20 minutes without actually doing anything in game. But you guys, that's the way the cookie crumbles. If you've never had a cookie, and especially if you've never had it crumble, and you don't know, that's the way it happens. So, what can you do? I do 29.565 Killmonger with Omega. Nice, dude. You know what? We actually had a Korg. We had a Korg there last war, and we took him with Omega. The only thing was that we found, well, especially for Korg, like the block damage was getting crazy. Because usually we take him with magic. Anywhere else, like Omega was melting him, but that was the only thing. Cam and Dom were nearly foolproof. Yeah, pretty easy to punish. From all my other hundreds of duels, everyone else requires subversion of shallow intercept. Yeah, it's weird. Like Killmonger, I didn't know was in that same category. I didn't realize it before then. Did you ever have the Cosmic Brownies as when was younger? Cosmic Brownies? Are Cosmic Brownies like the kinds of brownies they have in Eurotrip? The kind of brownies they think they have in Eurotrip, but they're just regular brownies? I've never. If Cade has never had any experience with any sort of substance like that. Cade has drank some. Cade, when he was younger, tried to see what cigarettes were like, and Cade hated them, but nothing else. The Little Debbie ones? Cosmic Little Debbie? Oh, so you're not talking like, you know what kind of brownies. I think, maybe? I don't know. 4 passes 3.3 and I'm done. So close yet so far. Dude, that's nuts. That's what, probably about 2 hours or something? About 2 hours-ish, you think? Or maybe longer, 2.5, something like that? Those brownies with colorful chocolate chips on them, they split into, oh, I don't know what those are. I've never had those. I've never had those. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. Name that movie. First one to name that movie gets Cade credits. Cade credits on the line for the first person to name that movie. Cade credits. Let's see. I'm ready to type it. I'm ready to type it. First person. Let's see. Eurotrip Goater for 10 Cade credits. Nice. And Alyssa won the 5 for joining today, and Shane the 5 for joining yesterday. Who won the belt, the Pride Belt of Pride yesterday? I totally forgot. Who won it? Oh, it was Hector. Hector's got credits. Hector has 10 Pride Belt of Pride. Nice. That was from yesterday. Nice. Best Matt Damon cameo ever. Dude, so good. Although, yeah, maybe, okay. Let's talk Matt Damon cameos. Was that one more, what was the most surprising Matt Damon cameo that you guys ever had? Where you're like, holy F, it's Matt Damon. I wasn't expecting him here. What'd you guys say? Hector, yep, good call. I won day before yesterday, Pride Belt. Oh, did you really, Robert? Nice, okay, it's tough because I can't keep track unless I keep track of them night by night, but oh, Thor Ragnarok. Wait, oh yeah, Thor Ragnarok. That was a good one. You know what was another one? Inception, man. You're like, holy F, he's in this? Like you just didn't know. And I feel like there was another one. There was a comedy or something. I can't put my finger on where it was just like a very surprising Matt Damon cameo. Yeah, Loki. Yep. Yeah, that was a good one. Did I say Inception? I meant Interstellar. Interstellar, not Inception. Interstellar. Because you're like, what? So yeah. But yeah. All right. What I was about to type, so I don't even know what I was going to type. Was in Thor Rag? Yeah, he was in the play. That was good. Demiak is home. Demiak is on PC. Demiak is free. Demi. Doesn't that feel good after work to just be able to take off your pants and enjoy life? But yeah, was there another one? Was there another Matt Damon cameo aside from? I mean, it wasn't really a cameo in Interstellar. It was just surprising. I was like, what the H? Man, Interstellar. I love that movie so much. I know some people didn't like it as much, but I love it. I love the butt out of it, as they say. Why? Hold on. You won't have to do any fights? What do you mean? Win every day, but I surrender my win to others because I'm nice. That is 100% incorrect. I mean correct. Deadpool 2. Oh, is he really in Deadpool 2? Wait, I'm trying to remember who he is in Deadpool 2. Who was he in Deadpool 2? Oh, the rednecks. Oh, dude. I love that he does that many cameos. I love it. I love it hard. Okay, let's... Oh, man. I'm never going to get to an L2. Man. I wish her, like, hero reversal was, like, on heavy or something. Demiak is not wearing a shirt anymore. Cha-ching. Cha-ching! He was in The Martian? Who knew? I know. Crazy. When I saw Matt Damon pot up him, dude, exactly what David said. I was like, he's the one? He's the astronaut that... And then, man... Spoilers, but he ended up being a real douche. So yeah, crazy. Was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. You know what? I actually haven't seen any of the Jay and Silent Bobs or Clerks. I know. I have to watch them. I love Kevin Smith. I mean, just as a dude. I haven't seen many of his movies. I saw Chasing Amy. I saw a little bit of Clerks, but not much. What else did he direct? Besides the Jay and Silent Bob ones and Chasing Amy, and what else? Watch Clerks. I know. I know. I gotta watch it. Clerks 2, but nothing else. Yeah. Oh, Mallrats. I never saw Mallrats. Clerks a few times when it came out, but gave it a rest. Oh, okay, so you didn't, yeah, I haven't seen it. There's There's a bunch. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. Kevin Smith's are definitely on the list to see. Oh, Dogma. I never saw Dogma either. Man, lots of Kevin Smith movies I haven't seen. I gotta get on it. But what can you do? 25 minutes and we do our BG guesses, so I hope everybody's warmed up. You'd never want to guess BG times without stretching. Never. Give it a good stretch. Give it a good stretch before you do BG guesses. That's the advice my grandmother always used to give me, and it's never served me wrong. Stopping by and dropping a like. What's up, Doc? Dogma, Cop Out, Red State. Oh, dude, I don't know any other. I know Dogma. Well, I've heard of Dogma, but watched Love Actually today with one of my best friends who had never seen it. Oh man, that one's one that I have to save for Christmas Day. By the way, 24th during the day we're doing a movie day, right? That'll be our last day stream. For a couple days, I may have to miss the 26th as well. So definitely no night stream. We'll have a day stream on the 24th. No night stream on the 24th. No night stream on the no stream at all on the 25th. But I may have to miss 26th, the night stream. But I'll let you guys know when we get closer to it. But I think we're gonna watch Iron Man 3 because we never watched it, and it is Christmas-y, right? So maybe we'll do that. That's the advice your grandmother always gave me too. Yeah, that's true. That, and she would say, Pete, eat, man, eat. Those are the two pieces of advice I'd always hear her give. It's the truth. It's the truth. Guess BG times without stretching and pulled a hammy. Oh, dude, yeah, it's bad news. It's bad news. You never want to do that. You never want to do it. But what can you do? Live and learn. Live and learn. When for Iron Man 3? So the 24th, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. the 24th. If anybody never, like, if people didn't used to make it to our movie nights, basically what we do is we sync up our movies to a timer and we all watch. We grind arena and all that stuff, but that'll be on in the background. Don't lie, she wouldn't tell him. She would just force him to eat. True. True. That's what grandmas do. That's what grandmas do. But yeah. Watched Kevin Smith talk about all the versions of Spider-Man. I did too. It makes me want to watch Into the Spider-Verse. He's so passionate about it. I would watch it, dude. It was great. It was great. I know some people were like, it was the best ever. And I'm like, well, just calm down a little bit. But it was great. I loved it a lot. I mean, I didn't love it a lot. I liked it a lot. So yeah, really well done. Obviously, story-centric, like most of the stuff that, like the stuff that Marvel Studios does. Very well done. Very well done. So yeah, if you try to start BG guesses tomorrow night, which you will, I'm gonna laugh. If you try to start, oh, is he not live tonight? He is live tonight, but just starting tomorrow he won't, right? Is that right? I'll be at work during movie time. Ah, damn me, that stinks. That stinks. Who agreed for no stream on the 24th? I didn't. I need them, man. I need them. I know. We got to do so. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, no stream. The only thing is, so my brother's in town. The only way we could kind of coordinate going down to Atlanta, I haven't seen my buddies in Atlanta in a while, but go down there and kind of spend a day with them was to do it on the 26th. The problem is I have to drive up like right back up if I'm going to do the night stream on the 26th. So I think I'll be gone the 26th as well, the night of the 26th. I don't like it. I don't like missing streams, but I gotta balance it. I gotta balance it well, and for stuff like that, holiday stuff, and you know, I think we gotta do it. Oh, leaves tomorrow morning. Okay, so he will be, unless he tweeted something. Let's check. Let's check. Let's see here. Brian. Nope, hasn't tweeted anything. So, nice, perfect. Noise. Cade, where are you at approximately? What do you mean? What do you mean, where are you at approximately? What do you mean? Hint, short stream tonight, friends? Ooh, he is live. I knew it. I felt it. Deep in my milk makers. I felt it. Pete guesses tomorrow? Yeah, we could do Pete guesses, definitely. Yeah, Pete, if you're streaming, we'll raid your buns. We'll raid them hard. In fact, like, I don't know. Are your buns gonna be able to support it? Because we're gonna raid hard. Let me know. We can raid softer if you have any like bun concerns. But geographically, so I'm in Greenville, South Carolina right now. I lived in Atlanta for a long time. I'm just here temporarily, but I feel like the next place I want to move on in Atlanta is like I want to actually not rent, but like live there, like actually put a down payment on a place. So I'll go back to Atlanta probably within the year for sure, but I'm not sure exactly when. But yeah, Atlanta's not. I need to go down more often. I mean, that was home for so long. But Cam and I never hung out while I was living there. We always said we would, and we never did. It wasn't until I was up here that we actually, you know, got to hang when Grant came through. And actually, Grant came through Greenville too, so we got to hang again. But yeah. Pandaman Pete predictions. Yes. Just woke up from a power nap. How's it hanging, dude? It was hanging normally, but now it's hanging quite nicely since you're back. Like, it's surprising me how differently it's hanging now. You know what I mean? Shortly, streams are only 3 hours. No, I'm sure it's. Are you guys leaving super early in the morning, Brian? Well, you don't have to answer. I'm sure you're like prepping stuff, but I bet you are. My brother lives in Atlanta. If you're living there and I'm visiting him, I will have to see you 100%. Dude, for sure. If you come down to visit him, let me know and we'll make a day trip out of it. And not only that, but we'll get Cam's buns to hang out as well. Like when Grant came through, we did a live stream actually. Did you see it? We did a live stream with, it's still on the channel. I never made it private. It was me, Cam, and Grant, and we got some ice cream, and we got some yep, it's from 5 months ago. It says Cade, Cam, and Gran before dark. Gran did a little live stream as well from his phone for that one, but we went and got pizza and just a bunch of stuffs, and then we went and watched Incredibles 2. But don't tell Gran's kids, because they don't know. Nice, Debbie. That was my goal. Yeah, let's do it for sure. Let's do it. Psh, East Coasters. I know, dude. I lived in Colorado most of my life, but yeah. And I actually lived in LA for a while too. A couple times lived in California. That Cam and Gran clip freaked me out. It didn't fit the image of Cam in my head. Did it not? I don't know, man. I'd already seen pics of Cam just because like he would tweet like pics, like shower pics and stuff. Well, not like naked shower, but just, you know, from the neck up and stuff. So I already knew what Cam looked like, but yeah, it was good times. Jolie, what's up, dude? Cam had at least an image of him pop into Brian's stream before that. Yep. That was the one. Yeah, I've seen, and obviously in 4Loki we see him here and there, but yeah. Am I gonna try to make it to Brian's next meetup? Dude, I want to. When? I don't think there's any sort of date set, right? I want to make it. I wish we weren't like on the opposite side of the country, you know, from one another. Just for our hearts. It's hard. It's hard on our hearts. But also it's hard to make the meetups because of it. But mostly the hearts thing. Thor Ragnarok. Look at how hard he hits with full suicides. Insane. No date yet. Okay, gotcha. Shower pics are supposed to be private, Cade. Well, I don't know. When's Brian's meetup? Yeah, I don't think we have a date yet. I don't think we have one. But yeah. And Denny, I know Cam really wanted to meet you. He didn't know you were coming to NYCC. I mean, he was actually. I know he was considering grabbing a flight because I think he was near DC. Just they were visiting family, and I kept trying to convince him, but I know he was super busy. He tried to make it, but couldn't last minute. But I hope he's there next NYCC, dude. He would have loved the Thanoses and stuff. The Thani. Have I completed Maze yet? No, I haven't even gone in there. Nope. Had a semi. Are you? Hold on. Oh, a semi? Are you waxing? Don't forget. I don't know what that is. Billy. I'm not sure. I want to kiss. I mean, meet Cam so bad. Yes, they're almost synonymous when it comes to Cam. He's very, very touchy in the best way. I'm just kidding. He's not. Actually, Cam is it's like decently shy in real life, I would say. Hey, okay, what's up, dude? Did you read my last step to wages for a bit? Which one? The one not to Pete? The one from before? The one not to Pete? The 24th one? I did read that one. I know. I was saying it's tough to balance. I don't like missing them, but I haven't seen my buddies in LA in a long time, and I have a hard time actually. I have a hard time missing any nights. I like being here every night, right? And so I miss who's for Loki facing in War? Jokers. No. I feel like I have a tough time, but it's good. Just like in a relationship, right? It's good to be away here and there, just a little bit, because it makes you appreciate one another more, right? I have to, they moved into a new house. I didn't get a chance to go say hi or go see the new place. These are like some of my best friends, you know, in life. So, now my brother's here. He's gonna go down for the day. It was easier when I was in Atlanta. So Dome's older brother, and then like when I was living in Atlanta, Dome, who was my roommate and like my little brother for a while, we'd always do these like big game nights all the time because we were there. Since moving up here, being 2 hours away, and they have, you know, a couple kiddos and stuff, it's a lot harder. Little shy in real life, right, Cade? You met me? Yes, yeah, that's true. That's true. I would love to see you and Cam. I think I'm kind of the same in real life. I don't know. Unless it's like, if it's a public setting and I don't know anybody, it takes me a little while. I'm just kind of more like, eh. But generally speaking, I think I'm about the same. No! Notification center. I think I'm about the same. I think, kind of chatty Cathy. But yeah. Did I miss any? I didn't miss any, right? Arcade, did you mean for your last? Did you mean the pretty shy in real life? Are you really, Pete? Did you mean the one with the one to Pete or the one before that? I just died waiting to see if they want me to go back in before I start drinking. Oh yeah, dude, it happens. Yeah, just you what's it called? Texted taters, or texted DM taters. Hair down. Let's be honest, you spent hours a day on the internet. We're all a little shy in real life. Yes. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was always pretty outgoing. I don't know, but like I'm a pretty big extrovert, I feel like. But shy according to mood, except when I am a few drinks down. Nice. J-Rock, what's up, dude? I didn't know you were in here. What up? Angelus, what's going on? Quite the opposite. Oh, so you're not shy? You're not shy, or you are? First war. Oh, dude, it happens. It happens. Don't worry about it. Live and learn, right? Having long hair makes me more talkative, if anything. Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet people are always like, "Oh my gosh, your hair. Whip me with it." At least if your convos are anything like mine were when I had long hair, people are probably always asking you to give them the hair whip. You know what I mean? You're like, put it in my face and just rub it around a little bit, and I'm like, fine. I guess. Nick, what's up, dude? What up? Oh, the Pete one. Who's Panaman Pete? Are you guys talking about Mr. Ghost Peterson? Yes. True. Hair raising convo starter, probably. Yes, 100%. Was talking to Star. Oh, gotcha. Yes, I get it, because I do the same thing. But it's tough, man. It's tough. I just when you try to read them all, you know, it's like Pokemon. Oh, I already read that one. Growing his hair, so hold on, it's so fluffy, nice. Is he growing his hair, dude? I saw you streaming earlier today, but didn't get a chance to make it in. Nice, that's awesome. That is awesome. I did not know. Doobie 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 doob. Hair down. Get this guy. down. Man, I wish Magneto hit a little bit harder. I wish he hit a little bit harder. Just like one. No, like he needs like one really good unique synergy, I think. Or just a whole character redo. One or the other. Nickname I gave him, wanted you to read it, but I guess the moment is over now. No worries, dude. Yeah, it's good night all. Have a good Christmas and stuff. Dude, Jam, no worries. Are you not going to be here tomorrow? Guessing not then. Or the 24th, obviously day stream the 24th as well. We might have to do a day stream tomorrow. I want to do there's a bunch of stuff that I want to do. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to fit 5 day streams in between the 27th and the 31st. We won't be able to. We got to hit our 12 days of MCoC. Tough. That's tough stuff. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Can you show me how to get to Sesame Street? Something more like Danger Sense? Yeah. Anything magnetized would. Oh man, if he just increased his damage and reduced their ability accuracy anytime he adds magnetized, that'd be sick. Hope my family isn't too concerned with me being on the phone like all of Christmas. Being on the phone. Oh, you're saying like for the grind. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I thought you meant like you're talking to someone. I was like, dude, is it getting serious with that gal? I might be, others might not. Oh, gotcha. Nice. It's not all about you and me. That's true. It's not. Well, I don't know. Long hair statistically improves any air guitar solo. Oh, 100% it does. 100% it does. Statistically and IRL. When you have long hair, you've got a certain like air about you. You know what I mean? And not just the guitar one. The Thorns Path and Uncollected is stressing me out. Haven't tried it out yet, but its mere existence stressing me out. Do you have a blade? You can go blade with Danger Sense. Otherwise, Quake if you play Quake style decently well. Otherwise, Omega with just mediums, right? Medium, parry, medium, parry. Otherwise, any other regener will also do well, right? Because they'll get like Ghost Rider, stuff like that. They'll get stuff back. Be right back. No worries. But yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I do. I wish they would do something. I think Colossus needs more of a buff. They gave him a little bit of a unique synergy bump with Omega, and it wasn't nearly enough. Colossus, I think. Magneto, I think. At this point, I don't know. Like, I'm like, oh, Iron Patriot. But really, do we really care? Do we really want an Iron Patriot buff? Like, all the Iron Men kind of work the same. Even if they buffed him, like, would people be using Iron Man? I don't know. They'd have to give him something like really substantial. But who else would I like to see a buff for? Hulkbuster needs one badly. Ant-Man got a decent one with a synergy. That's a pretty good synergy. She-Hulk needs one. There's a bunch. There was hold on, a lass at work I was kind of interested in. I tried talking to her today and it went well, but I discovered after spring semester this year she's moving to California. Oh no. Demiak doesn't know if he wants to go for it or not. Dude, Demi, that's tough. That's tough because on the one hand, you know, if you like her, follow your heart. On the other hand, long distance, man. Oh, it's tough, and it's tough. So, you know, there are many great lasses out there that you could pursue that will be close by, right? It's I don't know. I had a long distance girlfriend for a couple different times for a long time, and it's tough, man. You know, like so much of a relationship is being together, right? And so people make it work long distance, but being together is important, right? It's even you know, all other things aside, like what kind of relationship is it if you can't be together? You know, it's not much of one. So people just stay obviously for the commitment and all that, but I want to see 2 mutants. Of all the 2015 rank up gems, mutant is the most painful to pull. That's true. Yeah, mutants need a lot of love. I opened a Greater Gifting Crystal and got a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Did you really, Gale? Dude, what class? Dude, that's sick. That's awesome. No IP buffs unless it's a crotch protector enlargement. True, J-Rock. They need to. It's a decently sized one. But I'm not writing letters home to anybody, you know, talking about it. I feel like it needs a bump. It needs a good bump up. Iron Man needs a buff. Yeah, I would. Yeah, my thing is, of all the Iron Man characters that work, that have a regen and all that, I don't know that Iron Patriot would be the one I want to see. Yeah, maybe someone like Iron Man, or give Superior Iron Man like a really good kit, and just have him be a worthwhile upgrade. Because if you have like Sim and Iron Man, you're gonna rank up Sim. All things considered. Sim, just his regen's better. Well, really, that's all they have. So they have like armor breaks. Does Sim have an armor break? But yeah. Cosmic, I have no 5 stars that are Cosmic. Well, it's a good one to have though. It's a good one to have. It didn't used to be, but it is now, and you'll get someone good eventually. It's 5-star Awakening Gem is a good one to have in the back pocket for sure. Took me 25 Greater Gifting Crystals, but got me a 5-star Kang. What? Was going to post in Discord, but I have no idea how to work Discord. Ooh, basically you just post. So go to the Brag Posts channel, just on the left. Just scroll down, Brag Posts. And then you just pop that little like attachment thing. It's just like a little paper clip. And then post it in there. Ben Blanco, what's going on, dude? I think if the relationship could have existed for longer before she moved, it might have been different, but it's a short time before she moves. Emiyak yeah, I think it's a smart choice to say, you know what, it's you know, even if it works out, it's gonna be tough, you know, and there's nothing wrong with saying I probably don't want to get myself in a situation off the bat that's gonna be tough, you know. There's certainly situations where you have relationships and you end up having to be apart for a while, you know, that happens. But there's something to be said about not electing to get involved when you know that that's going to be the case, you know, for both people. Talking about long distance stuff makes me worried about my relationship to come 2 years. But I like to shove those insecurities away, like most of my other securities. Works like a charm. Dude, there's long distance relationships that work for sure. For sure they work. Yeah, I don't want to deter anybody from that. I've done it. I've certainly done it. The long distance thing. But yeah, it's just, you know, to each his own. There's certainly people who have done it and then, you know, gotten married and all that. I think as long as people are honest with themselves, I think that's what's important. If it's worthwhile, then you fight for it. If it's not worthwhile, then I think generally speaking the distance exposes that, right? So you know come on you Darsh, you unbelievable Darsh. All right, come on. Wait, how did I get a charge? Am I supposed to get it from energy attacks or mystics? How do I get one from him launches SP2 into my block? Weird. Just tried everything you said for Thorn's Gulk and died horribly over and over. GR KO'd with 2 judgments. So did you try Blade, slow playing with Blade? Or going in with Omega and just doing mediums, or going in with Quake and playing Quake style, those kinds of things. Gains charges when losing health. Oh, I did that. I didn't know. Mac DeMallo, hey kid, remember me? I do indeed. I do indeed. What's up, buddy? Oh no. Okay, we're back. What do people want most out of Greater Gifting Crystals? I feel like the thing I want most is more 5-star Awakening Gems, but it's not enough of a reason for me to get Greater Gifting Crystals. Just, they're so tempting and the drop rates are so sucky for some. I mean, I've seen some openings that you're like, really? That's terrible. Just, that's all you got? So, get about 50% with Parry Blade. You have Omega. There's a 3-star. Can't play Quake well enough. Gotcha. Yeah, regeners are really kind of the way to go for those. You can do like a Wolverine on a full power bar and see if you can outlast it. Stuff like that, maybe. If you do the Nightcrawler switch trick to get him to hang back, that's not a bad way to do it either. So. We got 1 minute until BG guesses. 1 minute, get your fingers ready. If you don't know how BG guesses work, we pop a 1 minute timer on the screen. You want to get your guesses in by the time that's hitting about 45 seconds because of the delay. And the person to win wins the Pride Belt of Pride, which grants you a free Big Mac anytime you go to any McDonald's west of the Mississippi River. So, that's not. I'm just kidding. No free burgers. Nobody get excited and then get upset when McDonald's looks at you weird. But it's for the Pride stuff and Cade credits, which we don't know what we're doing with yet. But we're gonna do something with them at some point. We are. I want more champions. I'm really tempted to buy them because of on the off chance, but man, the odds are so low. But don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, you could get lucky and get some stuff, but it's like featured GMCs, right? It's like them. I don't know. I'm not really a fan. I mean, I've gotten a couple gifted to me. That's about it. No, one gifted to me, and then I had one of my alts had a bunch of units, and I was like, I'm not going to use this alt at all, so let me just gift myself 2 greater gifting crystals, and I did. And then I was like, well, let me use this alt. Let me build it up a little bit. And I'm like, oh yeah, those units would have come in handy for sure. But every Cade credit gets a GGC from you, right? Not right. Looks like I've spent some units on refreshes instead of GGC anyway. No. Oh, are you? Yeah, refreshes are. Oh, for the arena? Ooh. Well, I guess if you're going to get the champ, right? Which I feel like you almost always do. All right, BG guesses. Let's do it. Got a minute to get your guess in there. On when BG is going to be live. Use Cade credits for energies and give it. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. So the Cade credit winner. So we're not doing it yet, and we're not going to do it. Certainly not doing it this week yet. I think what we're going to do is the Cade credit winner for that week is going to get one of the. So you get Cade credits for being first in. You get Cade credits for guessing BG, and you get Cade credits for answering questions that. Randomly come to me during the stream. Like most of the time it's movie quotes and stuff. We might do it so that either an energy refill or something like that goes to the Cade credit winner automatically on Sweepstakes Sunday for that week. Something like that. The problem with Cade credits is keeping track of them. Like it's a bunch. Like I'm thinking and doing a bunch of stuff while I'm streaming. I don't want to have to write them down every time, so it can be tough to keep track of, and sometimes you forget, and because you have to enter them manually. So I want to find a better system, but yeah, no. Well, the 4-star king, nice, that boy, dude, nice beard. Thank you, sir. I'm working on it. But yeah. Cade credit or Cade coins? Ooh, I like that too, Talon. I like that too. Late but made it for the raid. Nice. Ooh, we need to come up with a hashtag. 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 What do we want to hashtag with? Send me about long or short. Because the stream's going to be short. The hint was, let me see, what was the hint? Hint, no. Hint, gosh. Was, short stream tonight, friends. Okay. Don't forget clean boxers. Oh, I do kind of like that. Swifty. Ooh, I don't think Brian knows like Swifty 5. Maybe he does. It could also be a trip one, like a packing one, like hashtag pack the chaps, or I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know. You know what else we have to come up with? We definitely have to come up with something for the first donation of the eve. Because when somebody, like we don't have anything. We're just like, well, hey, thanks, whatever. But like Brian's has a slap and all that. We need something for the first one, first donation, I feel like. Hashtag last call. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could do something with leaving on a jet plane. Jersey. Whew. I don't know what I want us to. I don't know what I want us to say. Far away from home. Esmir. Oh, dude, Esmir. I wasn't. Thank you so much for the $2. We need something. We need something. What should we do? I feel like, you know what I can do? I can just dance around in the nude. Is that something people would want? Esmir, dude. It's already one, so we can't, because we have a wall as well, which actually I have to work on the background of the wall. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do that tonight during Brian's stream. But dude, thank you. It's the wall of hots, and it's a modal wall, meaning you can still donate more and not take, like, the person who donates more doesn't take down the wall because the wall belongs to the people. But, Esmir, oh, you guys know this already. MCoC, save. The only thing is, I have to actually create the thing for the bottom that fits into. But nice, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sexiest Kadarian. Oh, for the, are you talking about for the, oh, for that. Yeah, we really need a, I don't know, we need something to do. Serenade the first one? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Right? I don't know the rest. But, I could do that. Something with D. Something with D. Or, oh, wait. I don't want to get rickety. I don't want to get rickety wrecked by this chick. Okay, that's better. A little bit of Monica. A little bit of Erica. Come on. Come out. Yes. Did it. We saved it. How do you say sexiest in Romanian? Chel mai sexy? I don't know. There isn't really like a sexiest. I mean, I guess that would be the way you say it. But yeah. Get an authentic gong and smash that thing for the first donation, dude. That'd be sick. We could do a little mini gong. Whoa, my gosh. Been relaxing in this gold one this season, taking a break. Now since I haven't experienced new map 6, I got rocked, died 4 times in war. My skills went by. Can't seem to find a tap alley. It does, you know, I'm sure it, yeah, it definitely kind of, well, things move quick in the game too, but it definitely, like, yeah, if you take a break, it feels like, you know, there's like, you gotta kind of shake off the cobwebs when you come back, but it happens, dude, it happens. I know I inspire some authentic ideas, dude, or amazing ideas. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'll have to come up with something. We have to do something for the first wall person. Definitely. Although I feel like, is our modal wall confusing people? Because it's nice to have the sexiest still be the sexiest, but people not feel like if the sexiest, like if the wall, if somebody's like, oh, $20, then it's a $20 wall. And like, you know, a lot of people, they can't get up on the wall, you know, they just can't do that, but they would gladly get on the wall otherwise, you know? So, I don't know. Not that I'm saying people should, but I think it just makes a lot more sense to have it be a modal wall. Foundation? Oh, should I just put foundation on really quick when the first person donates? Do you think that would be good? Oh, pants on a plane. Oh. Donation trains. Oh, yes. True. Donation trains. Yeah. I thought about doing a tip train, kind of, but I don't want to, like, feel like it would be, like, stealing it from One Shot Girl. Do you think there's enough streamers doing it, like, naming it that, so it's not, that it wouldn't be, like, wouldn't feel like I was, like, stealing the idea? Interesting. Funny. Oh, you don't think the donation thing? What? You don't think the donation, the foundation thing, I mean? Don't put foundation on when someone donates? Why? Star? Why must you thwart my idea? I thought it was a good one. I think most people would love to see me in makeup. No? Yes? Probably not. Probably not. But yeah. All right. I wonder if it's a short stream. I'm thinking Brian's gonna be on the early side. Maybe. It's my guess. I'm thinking. We'll have to see. We will have to see. We need to come up with a hashtag still. Here's the thing. If we can't come up with a hashtag, which you may not, let's just do a standard Cade raid, right? Hashtag Cade raid, because I feel like I always decide after, like, we're like, oh, BG's live, and people are already trickling there, and we say, like, let's Cade raid, and, you know. But, so let's just, you look this good without makeup. It's not Carson, you flatter me, sir. Maybe fake eyelashes, see? Seeing people struggle to apply them is amusing, yeah. I would... So we'll at least do a Cade raid, and I'll decide, because if he goes live like shortly and we don't have a tag yet, we'll just do the Cade raid thing. But we'll have to get a good, let's have our strongest Cade raid participation yet, right? So sometimes, like, the last one was good. Sometimes I think it's because I say it late, we only get a few people do it. But if we can get everybody hashtag Cade raiding, that'd be fun. Is this the Ant-Man fighting song? I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Ant-Man fighting song. Right? Perm, didn't someone say that earlier and you said for that had to be a hashtag? The perm? What perm? What perm? What do you mean? Read last. Check his sig ability. Ask Cade. I don't play Sparky. What's the Sparky thing? Who's asking? Biddy? Dupe my Sparky? Yeah, dude, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm trying to actually look at the screen and not look at the chat and not look at the screen. I would put tech stones into him. I wouldn't put generics into him, probably. He's low prestige. His awakened ability is great, but probably not. Probably just tech stones. BG live, live at 106. Who won the... So, Cade raid. We're just going to do a Cade raid. We don't have a good tag, but Cade raid, hashtag Cade raid. Let's get really strong Cade raid participation. 106. That was Robert, dude. Robert, you win. You're the Cade credit winner, Robert Beckham. For the BG guesses. Nice. One again, credits. Exactly, dude. Exactly. All right, you guys, let's go Cade raid. We'll be, keep an eye on the, as always, on the Discord server. Keep an eye on the Discord server. Here we go. There's the link is coming right now. We might day stream tomorrow. In fact, I would say it's very likely that we day stream tomorrow. I know I promised a couple and got caught up in stuff, but very likely we day stream tomorrow because we got to fit a bunch in. And then we'll be back tomorrow night, and then we'll have our day stream on the 24th as well. So keep an eye on the server. Let's go Cade raid. Let's enjoy Brian's. Thank you to Esmir for the donation. You guys were a blast to hang out with. You guys are the best. I will see you. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I will see you tomorrow. Again, keep an eye on the server. And if you're new, I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you'll join us nightly, and I hope you're subscribed. All right, you guys. Good night.